What is up, heroes? This is Midnight Zero, and welcome back to Let's Play Danganronpa Another episode, Ultra Despair Girls. In the last episode, we had a really intense speech. We found out Shirokuma is indeed alive, and we biked with Haiji all the way to this factory. So there's a lot going on, and I'm pretty excited to explore all of it. I hope you guys are as well. Admittedly, I might have forgotten a little bit of stuff between episodes, so it might be a little bit of a process as we figure things out again. Safety. I can't quite read that, but there's something about growing palm trees inside, maybe. And that's right. You guys did confirm that she is running differently. I'm not insane. It's pretty cool characterization and all. Now, I believe there's a shiny. We only have one more sparkly to look for. It's Monaka. Gonna remind myself of that before I panic about that. And we need to worry about these guys. So let's start by running over here while we have the time, and then we'll try and get across that way the next time this swings by. This music, though, interesting. I don't know if I would listen to it on its own, but that isn't to say I don't like it, if that makes sense. So my aim is on point. Burn ammo. Nice. Just what I wanted, he says with 6 break bullets. Alright, what do we got in here? Anything up there? Not that I can see, at least. Are we still in like the main factory room, or no? We're just on the side now. Do I need to worry about lasers or anything? I don't think so. Doesn't seem so, at least. Break bullets? Game, why must you do this? Nothing up there? Okay. So what is that sort of a wall? I wonder what that button is there for. Doesn't look like we can do anything else prior to doing that. Alright, so let's step on this then. I'd imagine as soon as we get off, it's gonna close. I see, the door over there opens when someone steps on the switch. Just immediately already implying that like she's not worth it. Alright, Four Eyes, step on the switch. Then Komaru and I can go through. That would leave me behind. Darn, here they come. We gotta run for now. Do we have to run for now? Hey! Spoken like Haiji. Or could we just control him and then get him on the switch? Yeah. I know, we can use the Monokuma to press the switch. Sounds like they're already on it. Oh no, he must have been... Oh, hello there. We'll get the link ready. Doesn't see anybody there. Nope, nobody here. Alright. So we'll make sure you stay there. Oh man, well, I guess at this point I switch back and then run? Aw, darn it. Alright, so we'll shoot another link bullet, and we'll just have him face the other way, so he doesn't see us immediately. We can get through. Alright, now we're through. Well, now we're all through. So there's a door here. Obviously, I'm going to want to explore this area first, and I think what I'm going to want to do before anything else is, see if I can take out our friend here. Hello there! So they just die in one shot. They're not like really any special Monokuma by any means. Man, I'm digging this music. It's got a bit of like a little almost like Sinister-esque vibe to it. I don't know how to describe it. Memoirs of a Factory Employee. The moment I saw that business proposal, time just stopped. I understood immediately. In the end, I was just a frog in a well, but even so, just thinking about being involved in this kind of work makes me shudder with excitement. I want to pour my life into this job. If this gets out to the public, the life of every human on the planet would be more well off. And we will work tirelessly to make this work. I'm sure some will complain, bringing up safety concerns with the fact that the inner body is extraordinarily resilient, but it won't be a problem. I don't lend an ear to boring naysayers. I don't know if I appreciate that sort of mentality. Rather, I know I don't appreciate that sort of a mentality. So we just came out from block 2. It's good to note. Let's hide behind here for the time being. And then we'll move on to the next one as soon as we see the lasers come by again. Alright. I do want to make sure we're not missing something that's over there. I think we're in the clear. What? Are you kidding me? I thought I was in the clear. Oh, do we have to shoot this guy down again? I see. Interesting. Alright, let's, a nice snipe. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm actually pretty happy with that snipe. That's pretty great. But okay, well, it's good to know that that's all that happens, I guess. That's what I was trying to do before. Are the lasers even active? Where are they? There it is. Alright. Now we'll run and we'll definitely clear the block just to be safe. Is that where it was? Oh, we can go in the inner layer from there. First though, let's explore this room. So we got another save point in here. We got a shiny over there. Anything else of relevance? Doesn't quite seem so. Towa Group's scale. It was declared early this month that the largest household electric appliance manufacturing company, Kanto, has been acquired by Towa Group. This brings the number of subsidiaries owned by Towa Group up to 8,000. Wow, that's a lot. Towa Group, and by extension Towa City, has been receiving a lot of attention as of late. Yeah, no kidding. 8,000? Jeez, how big a scale are they thinking? You guys better not be planning world domination. World domination, sounds swell. If we could completely control the brats in the world and the adults, that'd be nice. Wait a minute. And the adults, so they're controlling the kids? So it's just as I thought. Oh, interesting. I'm just kidding. Towa Group isn't some evil corporation straight out of a movie. It's a financial group with a simple policy and reasonable assets. Normal to a T. Aside from all the greed driving me to make this company the largest in the world, of course. Don't joke with me, a no-good corporation like yours is no match for a Togami corporation, of course that's why she's curious. Are you from the Togami family? Well, not yet, but I'm planning to become one. What the heck is this chick talking about? It's a long story, just let it go. Oh my god, that was great. Well anyway, there's no dangerous ulterior motives behind Towa Group. Currently. Hold on, currently? So it used to have dangerous ambitions? Well, we may be nobles now, but that doesn't mean we didn't start at the bottom like everyone else. I'm sure Towa Group was rather ambitious when they were still a startup. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when your father was chairman before all this happened. Who knows? I wasn't exactly deeply involved with the business side of Towa. I have no idea. But it is true that Towa was working to put the incident in the past. That's why they made the air purifiers, right? I don't know if we can really trust all these motives. We also detoxify seawater and replant forest, and we're honestly pretty good people. Good people? The moment you started using Monokumas as guards, you stopped being good. Jeez, you're a pushy one, aren't you? I already told you, you gotta trust me on this one. And we should trust you just because you say so. Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that. Fukawa-san, I know how you feel, but now's not the time for this. It's a fair point. I know. Yeah, I don't think there's really much progress to be made regarding trust of each other, you know, at this moment. But Komaru, you can't trust this guy. The moment you let your guard down, he'll touch your butt. On my honor, I promise I'm not into her. Specifically. Specifically? What I'm trying to say is the younger they are, the better it is for me. That is a hardcore Lolita complex. The real deal. But I mean, the fact that he admits it, it's kind of attractive. Komaru, no! No! You are really terrible at picking men. Not like Fukawa can really claim to be much better. But, nevertheless, we move on. The antics between all the characters in this game are rather entertaining. No sparklies I should be aware of. I mean, I guess we'll save. Because, like, I guess we've made some progress in the past 9-10 minutes. And move on. As now we move deeper into the lair. So let's see here. Oh, wow. I think we're going to need to go to the left then. As soon as it comes around again. Now. There we go. Okay, so we got... It's not like the timing's too tight, admittedly. There it is. I almost dashed out too early. As I'm talking about... Oh yeah, the timing's not too tight or anything like that. I'm about to... Wait a minute. Did I see... No, I did not see a sparkly off in the distance. Oh, we got that coming up. So we'll head over here real quick. Just kind of check out the area first. Spark or shiny over there. I'm gonna want to get that before moving on. I feel like that's kind of a point of no return to say. Alright, so we can move over this way. We're safe for a moment. I wanna shoot those, at least one of them with the move for the time being. See if we get bullets. We do. I probably should have done that when I was closer. Oh well, we can run for the time being. As long as we stay closer to the center, we have a little bit more time to work with. Alright, let's see what you give me. More bullets. Hopefully it's more break bullets. We can check in just a second. Move out of the way, Haiji, come on. Darn it. I feel like I tried to pick up the wrong one by accident. Alright, let's make an effort. There we go. But more link bullets. I don't need more link bullets. Oh well, only so much you can do, I guess. Alright. Are those more machines over there? No. Okay. I feel like there's got to be something hidden really close to the center of that. So I'm going to want to check that out. What's going on here? It's a machine. Alright. Let's hug the corner. And here we go. It's the first step. Now back here. We get this shiny. Nice. What is this? Oh, another hitless thing. Kirihito aim? Oh my goodness! Fujito Kirigiri! Kirigiri! A wrinkly old demon who's been around like forever. It's got this organ that makes its head and the back of its ears super stinky. So be careful when you get close. There's also a rumor that it's one of the founders of that detective library with all the books and stuff. You should read Danganronpa Kirigiri to know more. Huh? Oh, wait a minute, isn't that... Are they referring to the official sort of like manga that came out that was like from her perspective or something like that? I think so. What? What? I got spotted? I thought I was in the clear. Oh man. Only so much you can do, I guess. Alright, well, turn to face me and we'll get a nice shot and we're good. Now, while I have the moment, let's inspect this area over here. It doesn't look like there's anything over this way. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything I'm missing over in that direction, so we should be good for a little bit. At least from a sparkly standpoint. So we'll head on in here. We've only got 3 break bullets left, which is obviously not ideal. Please tell me we get break bullets. Finally some break bullets. Alright, we got ourselves another Monokuman puzzle. Ah yes, playing around with the switch mechanics, I see. So we need move, knockback, and link. And that is all. So pretty clearly... No, destroy them all at once. Ah, I see. So I need to go over here, shoot the link bullet at this guy, have him walk around this way onto the switch, facing away from the door, and then what I do is I sneak through here, and then I walk around behind this round one, shoot it with the knockback bullet, and that will cause it to roll into all of them and destroy them. I think that's how it's supposed to work. So, we'll give it a go. Alright, link bullet, there we go. Alright, bud. I require your assistance. You're gonna come on over here, step on the switch, nice. And yeah, you can just stay there for the time being. We're gonna run over here, and we're over here, nice. So we should be in a good spot at this point. The arms are in, so we're good to rock and roll. Nice. Glad we got that one. Now let's go collect some goodies. What? What did we just get attacked by? Oh. I guess... Well, we can run around for a moment. But I want to see if there are any shinies, sparklies, anything like that. Doesn't seem so. Alright, we can move on. I was going to say, did I really miss one? I thought I got the congratulations screen and everything. Okay, here we are. Danganronpa's not mean enough to spawn us in the area of a laser. Are we back on the outskirts now? Or no, we're on an outer layer, I guess. So, that looked like it showed up relatively close to this margin. So I'm going to stand over here just to be safe. Okay, no, I think we're alright. Wait a minute. Did I even... I'm very confused. Did I like go across the map? Let me take a look at the map here. Oh, I think I did. Interesting. I didn't even realize I got all the way to the side here. Looking at the map, yeah. That makes sense. Oh, and there are multiple... Whoa, this map on the side is really cool. Alright, well then I guess we'll head on down. I do want to briefly make sure I'm not missing something over on this side. Doesn't look like it, so... Alright. And I guess onward we go. Or rather, down we go. I thought it wasn't going to work for a moment. I was going to be like, seriously? Come on, game. Music change. Fukawa's distrust grows. What's wrong? Don't you think this is strange? It's just like I thought. This place is fishy. Monokuma's guarding the place. What they're making at this factory? Hey, what's the deal? The adults are all waiting for us back at base. Let's hurry up and get the trump card. I can finally show them hope. Fukawa-san, what do you think? I mean, there's not much... We've come this far and there's no choice but to go for it. I'll be the judge of this hope. Yeah, I don't blame her for her stance. I really don't, so... Alright. Let's start by taking a look at the map of this place. Okay, and it's going to be very similar to the previous one. The path itself looks... Oh, there's a little bit of a branch at one point, but decently linear nonetheless. And there's a shiny as to be expected. Gonna keep an eye out for these sparklies. And more importantly, let's pick up some bullets. Or not. Who needs those? I want to check out if there's anything we can pick up over here. Doesn't seem like much. We're gonna be running against the path of the lasers, so we're gonna need to be extra careful, or extra fast. Anything over this way? You can go through there. Is there anything over here I should be noting? Can we inspect this? Doesn't seem so. But maybe we could get hit by the laser, so I'll hug this wall for the time being. Is there a conveyor belt of some sort we're gonna have to run on, or just gonna have to sprint after this? I guess so. We're gonna have to take advantage of this break in the middle. I think so. Cool. And then we should be in the clear for that little sprint. And we can pick up this shiny over here. Whoa! That scared me for a moment. We're not necessarily in the clear here. She calls me unfashionable. You only look good in white socks. If your virtue is still white, honey. I feel like that was not that great of a joke, admittedly. Saki, please do better. Anything up there? No, doesn't seem so. Alright, this one is going to be a little bit more difficult. Wow, that was actually really close. Can we even get behind that pillar in the middle? Yeah, we can. We're just gonna have to be really fast. Alright. Oh, or I can just go here. That's a much better option. Much, much better. I keep thinking out of like the corner of my eye that I'm seeing a sparkly somewhere. Which way do we want to go around here? It'll be easier to work counterclockwise because of the way that the lasers are spinning. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll progressively work our way counterclockwise. Not seeing too much along the way. You guys seeing much? I see. Did I see a shiny over here? I will swear something was there. Let's take a look at our map real quick. So we got through there. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's too much else we could have, explored along the path we just ran. And we'll have another chance to look at it later, I guess. So we'll run over here. Is there anything over that way that I want to be wary of? Doesn't seem so at the moment. Do I really want to use the Mono machine? Honestly, I'll probably go without it for now. We'll wait for this laser to pass by real quick, and we'll go into the room. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Some break bullets, and I'd imagine this is going to be a puzzle that plays on the whole switch mechanic, but just takes it another step further. It's pretty cool game design in that sense that they do that. Destroy them all with electricity. We only have access to move, paralyze, and link. And the blue area is water. I'm not going to forget where the water is. Is there something I need to use that conveyor belt for? So we start here. Interesting. Okay, so what's the best way to go about this? Is that a gap there? That is. I think the plan is to use move on this machine. While the Monokuma is there, I then hit it with link, and I make it walk all the way over here onto this piece of water, or this area of water, facing away from the door, and then I go manually stand on the switch myself, and then shoot it with electricity and electrocute them all. I think that is the intended route. So that is what we will do for now. So I'm gonna hide here and get ready to shoot my link bullet. Cool. Now, let's hope we can make it all the way there in time. No, we should be good. We gotta make sure we're facing away as much as I want to get a nice shot. I think that will be just fine. Okay. Get paralyzed out and ready. There we go. That should do it. And boom. Cool. Now another one's gonna drop. So before I get scared by the fact that there's gonna be another Monokuma dropping in, replacing the previous one. Am I missing anything in there? No? Anything over here? No, doesn't seem so. Alright. We should be good to move on. He gets me every time. I don't think I'll ever get used to it, really. We are definitely vulnerable there. Yep. That would not have been ideal. Anything else worth noting around in this area? So that place is accessible. Doesn't seem like there's anything back here, so yeah, we'll head on over here. We'll make a sprint for it. I wonder if it would be pretty interesting if they hit a collectible on these conveyor belts that only shows up on certain cycles. Might seem a little unfair, but it would be at least a neat concept. Should be safe here. Okay. And it looks like our next thing is to make a mad dash for either behind that area. No, I don't even know if we can hide behind there. Actually, it looks like the shadow's on this side of that fence, so maybe we can hide there, but at that point we're probably better off just mad dashing for that door. So I think that's what we'll end up doing as soon as we can. Alright, here we go. The voice acting is really good in this game. I really do enjoy listening to all of it. Alright. What do we got going on with this puzzle? It looks complicated, but if you do it just right. Alright, so we got move, knockback, and link. So I think what we're going to have to do here, before we do anything else, is... Oh my. So I think the idea here is we need to take this Monokuma and control him with the link, and we'll do that by going around this way and shooting him so we don't get seen. Once we have control of him, we'll move him onto the switch and face him towards the wall that's at the bottom of the screen. And then once the door is open, what we'll do is we will snipe with the move bullet this thing here to get the bomb guy to come over here. And then we will... What way is he facing? Maybe I should... Maybe I need to move the spherical Monokuma, the round ball Monokuma, so that he's facing all of these guys too, so that he hits the bomb guy over down here, and that causes the blow up, and they'll all die. I think that's the intent. I think we'll need to move the Monokuma, the ball Monokuma, manually in order to do that. And we don't have access to Dance Bullet, and his arms are out, so that makes it a little bit more difficult. Alright, and I think maybe if we control him, we can actually... Maybe we control him, we can actually manually put his arms in. I think that might be the case. Alright, so let me just get my... Yeah, my groundings here. Alright, we're doing okay. Still got to make it past here. I don't want to get seen by this Monokuma. Okay. We're moving just fine. Are those guys going to see me? Either way, I guess here we go. Alright, so let's bring you over here. And what we'll do is keep you facing that way. And then we can come back over here and we'll shoot this so that that guy moves over there. And then we'll shoot this guy so we can do this. And I wonder if my attack then knocks... I wonder if I can just use the attack. Okay, no, I can't. Alright, well I think then we'll move him a little bit forward just to make it a little bit easier on me. Or maybe... Yeah, maybe I can just move him all the way over here and do something like that. Yeah. And then I can just shoot the bomb one. Oh wait, but I can't use break bullet. No! Oh man, well this is going to be an interesting one, guys. This is going to be an interesting one. Let's see what we can do. I think we have knockback we can use. Well, let's see if it works anyways. No! We literally missed one of them. Oh, get out of my face. Darn it. Oh man. That was like one we didn't even really have a lot of control over with regards to like where it was. Oh well. We'll retry nonetheless. I'm glad I didn't try and shoot that thing with the break bullet. That would have been less than ideal. But I'm glad we figured it out, sort of ish. There's probably some optimal way. Yeah, I think because I moved the ball Monokuma there so close, the trajectory was off and everything. But oh well, you live and learn. In the words of what is it, Crush 40, that does all the Sonic songs. While you're there, we'll switch to this just for the time being to save time. And yeah. Bring you over here. You can stand here and look that way, and you should be good. Okay, now we'll hit that. What? What? How did that happen? Huh? How did that happen? What? I'm so confused. I guess they saw me. I don't know how they saw me this time, but not last time. But I guess it happened. Oh well. We'll activate this again. Do I need to activate this every time? Let me know if I do. Yeah, this first part we don't really need to worry. Make sure we're not seen by the bomber Monokuma. Now we head over here. I think it was this guy I took control of that noticed me first too. This is why I'm really confused, but oh well. So I guess we'll have you face that way a bit more, so maybe you don't see my move bullet. I think we'll hide a bit too, and then okay. Did he go over there? He did. All right. So now we're in better shape. I think now I move this guy because he's not budging otherwise. All right. So we'll line you up a little bit better. Hopefully this is lined up well, he says. And we'll leave you like that for now. And oh, see if he can have his arms all tucked in for me. He is ready to go. All right, come on, work. I think it worked. Congratulations. Yes, okay. That time worked a lot better. But now how do we get across? No. So we have that. Let's explore around a little bit first. You can just go through here now, which is nice. One thing that's nice is they don't do like a little mini cutscene every single time you press on that. It just kind of real time activates the switch and you get to move on. Unlike the older Zelda games where whenever you like jump on a switch, you have to wait a minute. Block 6. Oh, I do not feel like I'm in a very safe corner here. Take a look at the map real quick. I think we've almost made it to the other side at this point. Yeah, there's another room. There's a room there on the side, though, that I don't want to forget about. That's for sure. Okay, so let's get all up close here. Wait for the lasers to go by, and we can run for it. Alright, so we're going to head over here when we can. There we go. What's hiding in this room? Oh, it's a pretty big room. Got ourselves a nice shiny. Pick that up. A thorough investigation of Genocider's show. A thorough is alive. I love the art on the front of this, just to note. Isn't that? It reminds me of from the like opening like sequence. With the mastery of killing that can even be called artistic, Genocider's show changed the world. The rumors about him that flutter about are numerous. Online, they talk about him as if he were a mere urban legend. However, he does really exist. In this book, we addressed the rumors, studied the motives, and created the killer's profile. Genocider's show is alive. Let's see what Genocider's show has to think about it. I didn't know you were so famous they made a book about you. I'm surprised. Does it really matter? Well, thinking of you as a celebrity makes me want to act more formal. Being famous for something like this doesn't make me happy at all. I wish I never had the other me. Really? Interesting. But why did Genocider's show get into you in the first place? Get into me? What are you talking about? I mean, identity disorders are like that, right? Was there a reason for it? Like, maybe your soul switched when you got hit by a truck or something? What? There's no way something that ridiculously sci-fi would ever happen in real life. It's true that she's inside me, but she didn't come in from the outside. She's more like a personality I created out of suppressed emotions. That sounds kind of sci-fi to me now. It's a bit closer to the reality. But if that's the case, what was the reason you suppressed your emotions? My mother. It's my mother's fault that she was born inside me. I never thought of them as my real mothers, not even once. Them? Wait, them as your mothers? Don't you mean your mother and father? I'm a novelist. I wouldn't misspeak like that. I said them and I meant it. Stepmothers, maybe? I have 2 mothers. Oh, did your dad remarry or something? No, he wasn't married to begin with. Sounds complicated. At the hospital where I was born, a baby born the same time as me died from a medical accident. That's not so uncommon. However, through some mix-up, the hospital wasn't able to determine which mother's baby had died. And that's why I have 2 mothers. You get it now. But wait, wouldn't they be able to find out which child was which with a blood test? Both mothers declined the exam. A loving mother wouldn't want to face the possibility that the baby who died was theirs. But both of them wanted their child to die. Huh? They also discovered that both women had slept with the same man. Of course, that would be my father. Yikes, that's rough. I mean, who could have thought an ugly, impure woman like me would have a player for a father? That's an interesting way to put it. That was a prime opportunity. You were supposed to object to the ugly and impure part. You making that face is just making me feel worse. Oh, sorry, I just can't even imagine. Anyway, because of all that, my daily life was full of stress. For a while, I turned my negative feelings into novels, but it got harder and harder to release the feelings that I couldn't bury with my novels. Genocider Shill was born. Wow, that's a pretty amazing story. Well, I'm sure my extraordinary birth helps a lot with writing extraordinary novels. But thinking back on it all now, I don't think it was that big of a deal. I mean, as a more mature, aged person, what was traumatic as a child certainly might not seem like as much, but it's all relative. It's all about how you perceive it at that time. Fukawa-san? Oh, don't you dare get weirded out by my story and try to change the subject now. You're the one who asked, so you're gonna wallow in these bad memories with me, darn it. Love it. No, it's not like that. How should I say it? I like you, Fukawa-san. Huh? What the heck are you talking about? Oh, sorry, that came out a little wrong. Oh, let's talk about 2 mothers. I like you as a friend, Fukawa-san, and friend-zoned. So what did you want to say? Forget it. I was going to keep going on about my misfortunes, but I seem to have forgotten. That was a pretty interesting interaction. I'm glad we learned quite a bit about Fukawa's backstory as well, too. I feel like a lot of it's assumed like, oh yeah, we know Fukawa pretty well because of, DR1 and everything, but there's still a lot more to learn, it seems. Let's see here. Let's use this Mono machine. Is there anything over here? Doesn't seem so. Doesn't seem like we got anything from the Mono machine either. So, I guess we'll call it there and we'll continue making our way through the 3rd and 4th floors? Yeah, I think the 3rd and 4th floors in the next episode. If you guys enjoy this one, be sure to let me know why. I actually liked it quite a bit, exploring the new music, getting some backstory and everything. A little bit of stealth operations and all. So, yeah, it's pretty neat. Looking forward to the next one. But until that next episode, this has been Midnight Zero, and this mission is complete.
Danganronpa.